These are the luckiest and unluckiest signs of the first half of October 2025. Some signs are hitting jackpot lucky, others are being dragged through the mud before they rise. But before I get into it, make sure you give us a follow, you know I appreciate it. And if you ever want a personal reading, the link's in my bio. Aries, the first half of October is hard for you. I'm going to be brutally honest. Venus is conjunct the South Node in your sixth house, and that is draining your energy. It's depleting you. You need to rest and take it easy. And you also have Mercury, which is in your partnership house, in a square with Jupiter. It's going to square Pluto. It's opposing Chiron in your sign. It's reopening wounds. It feels like people are exacerbating your emotions. With your ruler Mars in the 8th house Scorpio, secrets are being revealed, and on this upcoming full moon, you're going to learn a lot about someone and eventually just cut ties with them October 6th. You can lean on your family because Venus will sextile Jupiter, which only happens twice a year, and that is happening for you between your 6th and your 4th house. So that means that you can lean on family members for joy and abundance. The second half of October from the 14th is when love blossoms and everything gets rebalanced and put back into pure harmony. Second half of October, when Venus enters its domicile, it's going to trine Pluto and trine Uranus, and this is when everything becomes exciting, sweeter, partnerships blossom. There is someone new coming in on the 21st. The first half of October does feel gravelly. Pisces, I hope you like money because you're about to make a lot of it. The first week is about negotiations, about who gets what. Your money is going to peak October 6th on the Aries full moon, and then peak again when Venus sextiles Jupiter. And then you're going to be making a lot of passive income and your investments are paying off left, right, and center. This is because Venus is going to enter your 8th house, October 13th. And that is when everything clicks that you have been working towards. Aquarius, clear the schedule because you are in demand. Your workhouse is getting a lot of activation from Venus, and this is because it's sextile Jupiter, and then we have Mars in your 10th house, which is making you separate yourself from the rest. You are a champion when it comes to career and visibility. This month, you're refusing to stay silent with a full moon in the 3rd house. This is you publicly acclaiming what is yours. I would go as far to say that you and Pisces are extremely lucky with 2 grand trines overlapping this month. So it's the whole month long you're going to experience this abundance. Pay attention to October 13th because that is when you are in your unapologetic villain era and you are attracting the masses. This is also when Venus is in its domicile Libra. So if you publish anything, it will go off its head. Virgo, it's been a rough ride for you, but this is the month where wider expansion is occurring in your house of community and friends and support. Opportunities will flood in, and this will happen around October 8th. You're still getting to grips with your new identity from the previous eclipse season, but October is when all the wheels go into motion and you actually put into practice this new person who you've transformed into. October 13th is when your money completely turns around. When Venus enters your 2nd house, it is game on for abundance. Gemini, you might cut ties with a friend October 6th. Things are going to improve amazing for you October 13th. And love and partnerships all increase in abundance, and your creative projects are being seen by the right people and investors. Libra, Venus will enter your sign October 13th, and Pluto is going to station direct in your 5th house of love and romance. This is when you get a glow up, romance blossoms, and everyone is really paying attention to what you're putting out into the world. So really use this to monetize on any opportunity. Use your voice, use your natural skills and talents because everyone is paying attention to you. Things improve for you after October 6th when you cut ties with someone who is weighing you down. First week, you kind of feel like you're shouting more than you are actually talking because Mercury is squaring Jupiter and you really feel like you have to strain to get your point across. Scorpio, you're in manifestation mode the first couple of weeks, and the second 2 weeks of October is when shit changes. So pay attention to what you are like sitting with and what you're stewing on because you are a sign that loves to stew. Mars in your sign is where it works best and you should feel re-energized, but you're very strategic. So this is a first couple of weeks you're kind of strategically planning, transforming your lifestyle this month, and that is going to happen after October 6th. Things are going through a process of elimination the first couple of weeks in October for you, and then the second half is when you're showing up as the phoenix who has risen. Regardless, you're feeling completely unstoppable and you are extremely magnetic, especially when Pluto stations direct October 13th. Are you ready for life-altering transformation?